Hey, ghosties. I'm Candace.
And I'm Harley.
And this is Haunted Through the Ages.
What?
Every single time I hit record. Okay, you ready to go? Ready to go. She yawns. Or she has to clear her throat. Or
I think it's one of those like anxiety
it's
things.
a trigger.
It really is. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to go.
I'm sorry.
But it's fine because, I mean, typically we open on a laugh, so here we are.
I think it'd be weird if we didn't, because we're just...
Cannot be that serious.
I don't know.
Off our rockers.
So unprofessional. So this morning, I've been holding off. I've been here for like an hour, which has been bullshitting. But I had to save this story to tell to you on the podcast. So our friend Doug did not show up to work today.
Dick?
Right. So I'm talking to Dave when he gets in. We're, talking for a little bit. And then he goes, and then I look at the time and I'm like, well, Dave's here and so-and-so's here. And the lights are on. And I look at the time and it's like 6:18. Like, that's weird.
Well, I was going to say, he usually gets in before you, but I forget you go in so early on the weekends.
Yeah, I got there at 4 and he would get there at 6. And I'm like, that's not like him. So I checked with 2 other people. They haven't seen him and he hasn't called in. And then I literally went to the parking lot and looked for his car. His car was not there. Like, that's weird. So I text him. I'm like, everything okay? Like, you good? No response. I wait a few minutes. So I'm like, okay, I'm panicking.
Well, yeah.
So I'm getting scared at this point.
I mean, he's no spring chicken, so... Love you.
I did call him 740 years old today. I'm going to tell you why. So...
Well, it's scary because yesterday he came in and he said he got to the roundabout area and went to hit his brakes and slid straight through.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So luckily nobody was on the roundabout, he said, but it was a pretty scary situation for him. So yeah, I would also be very concerned.
So this is such a fun story. He's going to hate me so much.
He loves it. We make him so famous.
I know. So I'm standing in the back with Dave and Diane. And they're like, yeah, like it's time to call him. I'm like, okay. So I call him and I put it on speaker and he answers. He's like, hello.
Oh, God.
I'm like, hi, are you supposed to be at work right now? He goes, what the fuck are you talking about? It's 4:30 in the morning. I said, no, it's 6:28. He said, you're fucking with me. No, it's 4:30. And Diane leans over. She goes, Doug, it's 6:30. Like, we're all here. He goes, are you fucking serious? He goes, I'll be right there. I'm like, okay. So I went back to his desk and I drew a clock that pointed to 4:30. And I said, good morning, sunshine. And then Logan went and got him breakfast. And we left it on his desk.
Bless Logan.
He's so sweet. He got him breakfast and brought it. And we left it on his desk. And I'm over in my area doing my stuff. And I look up and he's just standing there. And we just start laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? Come to find out. Because he's like, he kept saying on the phone, no, my clock says it's 4:28. It's not. So then we're like, coming up with all these conspiracy theories over here. And Diane's like, well, maybe his like phone reset or something and it's showing up weird or whatever. Who knows what it could be? Come to find out, this is why I called him 758 years old. God bless him. He still uses an alarm clock. A 2000s alarm clock next to the
Probably
bed.
The same one that I have in my room.
You're fucking
I don't use
ancient.
that.
Okay.
I don't use it. I use it before the clock. So in the middle of the night, I'll just pick my head up and I can see what time it is.
Yeah.
Like I want to get one of those ones that beam off the ceiling that Diane has. She says she hits a button and it shows on the ceiling.
Oh,
so then I don't
cool.
actually have to sit up and look.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't use it for the alarm at all. It's never set, but I just use it for the time.
I don't think he'll be doing that anymore. He goes, it just kept flashing 428. I'm like, probably because it's 1,000 years old and you should throw it away.
Did he unplug it? Did he lose power? Like
I don't know. So Dave and I taught him.
It was like the same thing with his kitchen clocks that he didn't reset with the time change.
I forgot.
So he was late too.
Dad, do you remember that? You were an hour late.
For daylight savings.
So Dave and I taught him that you can set alarms on your phone. We showed him the app.
God bless.
So we taught him how to do it. And there's this older guy who was next to us, and Dave, we're laughing that he's still using an alarm clock. And Dave looks at this random guy and just goes, "Do you still use an alarm clock?" This guy looks up and goes, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, because you haven't used them in 30 years." Because it's been longer than that. It was so funny, but he's fine. He's safe and sound. He's at work. Oh, God bless him.
Speaking of God bless.
Uh-oh.
I was up, I was talking to Chad up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he's so nice when he says God bless. I'm like, no. No, he's not.
It's like a Southern woman saying, "Bless your heart."
Exactly what I told David.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He was like, what? He's like, most of the time I'm really, legitimately God bless. And I'm like, yeah, except for, all of the dumb shit Harley's done. And you were like, oh, God bless you. And Harley's like, he's so sweet. No, he's being rude right now. Like, no. I've seen him God bless too many people that don't deserve it. Like, it's literally like, bless your heart.
Now I just say it back, and I try to say it first so he can't get me.
I'm terrified to walk over to when you two are talking because he'll like literally just stop and walk away like he's done. Like they're obviously in a conversation, and I'm sure she's going to want to finish it. So
it's okay. Sometimes when it's just the two of us, he just randomly leaves too, and I'm left there talking to myself. All right.
It's really funny when your back's to him and he does it, and you turn around and he's gone. Have I been talking to myself here? Son of a bitch.
Doug did that to us today when he got in, and I was talking to him and Dave, and then Doug just walked away, and I said, he pulled a U. He's like, yeah, no shit.
Don't like it, do we?
Oh, gosh. But anyway, I know you have a really long episode for us today. We have another part of the hospital, so... Do you want to jump into it?
Yeah, but I found more expired medication in my drawer
you
this
did?
time. In my drawer.
I was panicking that Doug took it and it took him out or something.
Well, like, he threw everything away because he said he had a headache, but all he had was his expired stuff, so he went and got all new stuff.
Doug did.
But he said, did he tell you that he was going through his medication at home?
No. Oh,
God. Yeah.
Like 1997.
Oh, my gosh. Like 1500s. I don't know. Even the one lady was like, taking an expired medication, it's not going to hurt you per se. Yeah. It's just not going to help you. Like,
right.
Now you're just, doing it for what? He said his back has been hurting, so he's taking this medication. He's like, God, I can understand why my back is still hurting so bad. Because you're eating Tic Tacs. You're not doing anything.
Oh my gosh.
So that was my funny part. I did find some. I was going through my cold medicine in my drawer, and I was like, oh, that expired a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Though apparently I can't take it anyway because it has a decongestant in it. So people with high blood pressure don't take a decongestant. Just
I don't know how you live. I've been taking liquid decongestant every night before bed, so I can sleep.
Benadryl.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a decongestant, but you know what? Fuck it, I have to take it. Like, I have to.
Yeah. I mean, it would still help with some of that stuff.
And also, I find, not menstrual medication works so much better than just over-the-counter shit for everything, but it knocks you out, so you can't take it during the day. But I take them at sleep. I mean,
could
be sleeping in the stairwell. Anybody see Candace?
Let her be. She's all right.
The other stairwell, not the
main one.
Not the main one. Yeah,
they'll never find you in the
never. I wonder if it's warmer over there.
Probably not. It's probably colder.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I step into the stairwell to go up, I'm like, oh, this is why I take.
But it doesn't have an exit door, so.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
There's not an emergency exit there, but it is the stairwell right at the outside.
Ugh.
So I'm tired of being cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't work under these conditions. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh,
ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
All
right. We're gonna jump in. So we are at part 5 of the Traverse City State Hospital.
Is it really?
Yeah. Is it not? Am I on the wrong one? God.
No, I think it's part 4.
No, I already did part 4 last time. I did 1
Oh,
and
I thought
2,
you meant like when we
3
post
and 4.
it. This will be like
my 3rd. This will be the 3rd episode, but it's.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, no.
Girl.
I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm tired. Sorry.
Hurting my soul. I'm like, wait, did I do the wrong one? Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna stop.
Okay. So part 5 is all about the treatments of the mentally ill. So the treatments for mental illness have changed and adjusted over the past century. The Traverse City State Hospital spanned its time frame. I have to keep moving this away from my face
because she's old and she can't see the screen.
Stop. I'm gonna have you hold it in a minute.
I won't be able to see it either.
No, you just have to hold it up so I can read it. Did you see me sliding like
yeah.
a little bit further? And just find that sweet spot.
It's like the eye doctor. Can you see it now?
I hate that. Okay. What's better 1, better 2? No.
Like they both suck.
Better 3, better 4. Still no.
I'm that asshole that's like, can I see 1 again? Because I don't fucking know. He's probably so sick of me. He's like, just fucking pick 1.
And one eye is nearsighted and one eye is farsighted. So I literally am reading things like I'm cross-eyed.
Right.
It's a struggle.
Can you see it now?
In one eye.
Perfect. Close your other one.
I don't.
Use your hand. We'll get you the eye patch.
God. Anyway, we're so rudely interrupted by my eyeballs. Treatments for the mental illness have changed and adjusted over the past century. The Traverse City State Hospital spanned this time frame. It was the perfect hospital to conduct research, experimentation with evident as medical regimes were developed. I have held a lot of curiosity about navigating these remedies as our oldest child was subjected to medications for debilitating epilepsy. Our daughter, Charlotte, had a traumatic birth and needed to be resuscitated.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a struggle word. through yeah, the fact that she almost died was sad too.
That's what I said. Oh my gosh, about it. It wasn't how you said it. It was what happened that I reacted.
I'm turning it into me. Okay, like
settle down. But she was okay, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, she lived.
Okay,
put it that way.
Oh,
through elementary school, she was learning and growing well until June of her 11th year. Charlotte started having 6 to 8 seizures daily.
Oh.
Our sweet girl couldn't recall what day it was or how to care for herself. She'd gone from being full of ideas with a sense of humor to being pan-faced and staring aimlessly. She had been involved in theater, too far, easily memorizing lines and acting dramatically, to suddenly she was staring rocking and asking, "What day is it?"
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like
That's so sad.
they probably had to use like forceps on her or something. It was a traumatic birth, so
Yeah.
we met with neurologists and had EEG tests done. These tests measured brain activity and could pinpoint the location of her seizures. At the beginning of adolescence, the brain starts to make shortcuts and fires through new parts of the brain. Charlotte's seizures were centered at her hypothalamus.
Good job.
I did it!
That was right.
It is the center of the brain and controls a wide variety of functions. You know, that's because Grey's Anatomy. I'm literally a brain surgeon. With the loss of this regulatory system, she had become severely impaired. Sweet baby girl. Dr. Shadehumby.
Sounds good.
Yeah, looks good too. That's a big word. Tried different medications. We spent time weaning her off of one pill to start another prescription. We charted her seizures and made graphs. I suppose we wanted some sort of control over the situation where we were feeling helpless. As we prepared to start yet another medication, doctor said, if this one doesn't work, we will need to do surgery and take out the unhappy part of Charlotte's brain. Just typing this statement still knocks the wind out of me. Miracles do happen. On October 3rd of 2009, Charlotte...
October 3rd. Sorry, I couldn't not do it. For the Mean Girls
It's Mean
reference
Girls Day.
for anyone who doesn't know.
What day is it?
It's October 3rd.
Stitching. Charlotte came out of the restroom, showered and dressed, informing me that we need more shampoo. She had been seizure-free for 1 day, and her short-term memory was already returning.
Her what?
Her Dory.
I know. Her memory.
Her short-term memory.
You said it with a straight face, though. I'm like, did she even realize she did it?
I fuck up so much. I'm going to do it on purpose now. I'm a shit show. You're welcome.
We just watched Finding Dory, too. That's
I love it. Her cute little voice. My short-term memory.
I have short-term memory loss. She's so cute.
It's returning, as well as her self-care. Prayers of thankfulness were lifted right then and there. We worked with a neuropsych doctor to rebuild her memory and learning skills. Charlotte graduated from Lowell High School and pursued coursework in the medical field.
That's so cool.
In 4 years, she earned her clinical laboratory scientist degree from Michigan State University.
Damn.
Michigan State. Charlotte currently lives in Ypsilanti and works at St. Joe Hospital in Ann Arbor. She's my hero. My prayers of thankfulness continue to be lifted every day.
That is so cool. How long? I would assume it was a while ago that this surgery was done. But back then, and for it to be successful?
It's 2009 that it...
Oh, okay. I thought this was older than that. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlotte, I hope you're doing well.
As we toured Traverse City Hospital last October, I knew I wanted to write about the evolution of treatments for mental illness. Although some methods were questionable, I am incredibly indebted to these people who developed treatments that brought our daughter back from the darkest place I had ever seen. Beauty is therapy. I literally want to get that tattooed somewhere. It's just...
Beauty is therapy?
Beauty is therapy. That's what it is. Was the premise of the Traverse City State Asylum when it opened in 1885. It was designed by George W. Lloyd, who followed the Kirkbride model.
Mm-hmm.
Patients were permitted to walk among the majestic buildings, enjoying the beautifully manicured grounds. Most residents worked on campus, creating self-sustaining community. There was working farm with dairy cows, pigs, and chickens. The 5 greenhouses grew sprouting vegetables as well as flowers. The grounds needed tending, the massive amount of laundry as well as cooking that needed to be done to maintain around 3,000 patients required many hands. Peggy Wagner has started working at Hall 5 in 1947 at just 19 years old. She recalled having peeling parties where the residents were eager to help prepare vegetables. They would be rewarded with a cookie.
Oh, what a reward.
Getting paid by cookies.
I like it.
Patients and staff ate their meals together in a common dining hall. The tables were adorned with fresh flowers and table linens. Horace G. Storrs shared that many staff members lived in dormitories for employees. The flowers were grown in one of the greenhouses on the property. The hospital had a library and a theater for plays, sing-alongs, and church. There was a football and baseball team that would oppose local high schools. In 1908, the cost of care was 42 cents each day in the Lower Peninsula and 50 cents per day in the Upper Peninsula.
Damn.
On July 29, a meeting was held in Lansing with the goal of reducing costs. The Michigan Asylum superintendents from both peninsulas joined with their advisors and lawmakers, as well as Bishop George from Grand Rapids. Cutbacks were being introduced to the hospitals. In the 1930s, the Depression struck America. Alcoholism, bit my tongue.
Are you okay? Oh no.
I have tears in my eyes.
Are you okay?
I think so. I taste blood.
Oh no.
Ow.
That wasn't a sign from God. I don't know what it is.
I just said alcoholism. Bit my fucking tongue.
Oh gosh.
Oh, dear Jesus. If I talk with a lisp, I'm going to understand why. Alcoholism and depression were caused for institutionalization. The hospital was crowded and funding was decreasing. For example, one Catholic woman was committed by her husband. With such a large family, her husband sold their infant daughter.
Sold her?
His wife, he claimed, was no help at all when he dropped her off.
Postpartum would be my guess. He sold her? Adoption is an option. You don't need to sell the child. Go to the fire station. My gosh.
Ain't even money.
Oh my, that's horrible. Who bought her?
Right. That's the bigger
her?
question.
Oh my gosh.
Like, what's the going cost of a child?
Oh my goodness. That's so sad.
That put me in a hospital too. Shit.
Yeah, I'd also be committed if somebody sold my child.
I don't know what happened first. He had her committed and then sold the kid, or
oh, what a good Catholic man.
Mm-hmm.
God bless.
It was 1933 when the United States started using insulin to induce coma with patients suffering from manic episodes. High doses of insulin would be injected into schizophrenic patients to bring about mental clarity. It was the only known remedy for this mental condition. Later, in the 1950s, this treatment was discredited. I mean, it's just ODing people on insulin. And then they wonder why the cost of insulin is so much right now.
Oh my gosh.
In 1935, Igas Moniz invented a new procedure disconnecting the nerve fibers between the thalamus and the frontal lobe of the brain. After practicing on chimps by boring a hole into each side of the head by the temple and using a special knife, he'd separate the mysterious spot in the middle of the brain. The leucotome was complete. Whatever that is. This procedure was later named lobotomy in Lisbon, Portugal. In 1936, Igas Moniz completed his first human trial on 20 patients. It was reported that 7 recovered their sanity, 7 others were improved, and none of them died.
That is wild.
Great that nobody died.
Wow.
Walter Freeman and James Watts continued the study with follow-up exams and interviews of these 20 individuals. 10 years later, there were 14 survivors. Only 2 were committed into the mental facilities. 4 were employed, 4 were keeping house, and 4 were living at a home with relatives. In 1941, Rosemary Kennedy, John F. Kennedy's sister, underwent a lobotomy at 23 years old. At birth, she had been held in the birth canal until the doctor could come. On September 13, 1918, the doctor had been delayed because of patients suffering from the Spanish flu. This 2-hour episode caused infant Rosemary a lack of oxygen, which resulted in her diminished mental capabilities. Were there any nurses that could help deliver this baby?
I was going to say, how did the mom not push? Like, how did she hold it in for 2 hours? Like, that's insane.
I mean, she would still be getting oxygen, though, if she was in the womb still.
Yeah, but she was in the birth canal. So it's like she was already down and just not out all the way.
Yeah, your body naturally wants to push. Like,
yeah, I'm like, how did she keep her in? My goodness.
Crazy.
Somebody catch the baby. Like, we don't need the doctor. Somebody catch it.
I watch Call the Midwife. There's rarely a doctor in need.
I was almost caught by a nurse.
Just come firing out, huh?
I did. My mom said she could literally see out of the hospital window because I came out so fast. She could see the parking lot and see her doctor sprinting across the parking lot trying to get there. And she said she literally like ran in. She didn't have time to scrub or anything. She ran in and like caught me. I was like, world, here I am.
Hello.
I was here. Like, that's crazy.
Not my kids. They held on for dear life in there.
Yeah, my brother was evicted for sure.
I had to give Dream an eviction notice. Yeah, like I was done.
Yeah.
As a young adult, Rosemary found a job and was successful as a teacher's aide at Belmont Montessori School. However, Joe Jr. and Rose Kennedy, her parents, spoke with Dr. Freeman. They found their daughter's slow progression, mental state was a hindrance for their family name, Kennedy. They approved a lobotomy procedure.
Mm-hmm. She's always the first person I think of when I hear lobotomy.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know they had a sister named Rosemary.
The world didn't know. No. They pretty much locked her away after.
That's terrible.
Away from the public.
Dr. Freeman had Rose recite poems as they cut. When she was silent, they knew the procedure was complete.
What?
Sad.
Okay.
Are you still alive? It's done. It is done.
Oh my gosh.
Sadly, after surgery, it took months of therapy in a facility for Rose to regain her ability to walk and talk. Her speech was garbled, and she had a stiff leg and arm for the rest of her life. She was confined to Craig House and later St. Coletta's residential facility until she passed away in 2005.
I didn't realize she lived that long. I knew she lived a while, but I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah,
that is so sad.
I never even knew anything about her. I don't pay attention in history class, apparently.
The only reason I know as much about her as I do is because of Doug. He loves talking about history.
He really does, too.
He does, yeah.
I've learned so much from him.
Yeah, that's how I learned about all this.
In 1949, Igas Moniz, creator of the lobotomy, earned the Nobel Prize for his successful treatment for the mentally ill. Following a lobotomy, 75% of the individuals could live at home with relatives and not burden the resources of mental asylums. That was considered a success. A longtime staff member, Robert Maddox, reported that patients who undergone a lobotomy had dents in their foreheads. Duh. Electroshock therapy was another treatment used during this time and into the 1960s. It was emotional as hell, reported one patient. Electrodes would be placed in the person's temples. A bite plate would be inserted into their mouth to prevent biting one's tongue. Yeah, because it sucks. The current would be The current would be turned on and then off, leaving the patient writhing in convulsion for several minutes. The procedure would be repeated several times during one session. Ugh, that does not leave a good taste in my mouth.
Is it that or the blood from your tongue?
I need a bite plate.
You need one of those.
Good Lord. It's like it has a heartbeat right now. Hydrotherapy was used in the mid-1960s, according to Rob Hall, an LPN who worked in Traverse City Hospital. He explained that the patients would be placed in a tub of water with one's head above the canvas, secured around the tub with straps. Is the water cold?
I don't like things with water. I feel like I'd rather
You're literally
be shocked.
laying in a tub and they put a canvas over the top of you with a hole in it so your head can stick out.
Right.
And you're completely covered.
Maybe it's relaxing. What happens to them in there?
I don't know. Therapy. But if it's like cold water.
Talk therapy.
Well, didn't they do, I don't know if you watched that because you'd go weird with movies.
What?
That one with Winona Ryder and Angelina Jolie.
No,
Girl
it's a no.
Interrupted.
No.
And I think they were doing that for her.
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg was in it too. It was a really good movie, but
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Winona, she had a instance with a married man who promised her to moon and then took everything away. So she tried to slice her wrist and her parents had her committed.
Okay.
And she just rebelled against being committed. So Whoopi put her in a tub.
Sounds like a good movie.
That was a great movie. Brittany Murphy is in it too, I think.
Wow. It's a lot of big names.
Big names. Work as therapy. Philosophy ended in the 1950s when the farm closed. The animals were sold. The planting and harvesting ceased. Many residents just sat and stared as they lost their purposeful work. That sucks. Dr. Jack Ferguson had modified the lobotomy by using a long, narrow implement and piercing the nerve fibers of the brain by going through the eye socket.
Fuck that. Absolutely not. No. That's disgusting.
This transorbital lobotomy
No.
could be done in 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes less, excuse me.
Yeah.
You get 5 minutes less of, your brain being jarred.
5 minutes, I'll never get that. No. That sounds awful.
It could be done in 5 minutes or less. Like, in and out. It's so easy. Literally, in and out.
I want to be drugged for all of this. Oh my gosh, that's
You have
horrible.
to be awake and you have to talk because they have questions.
No. I have no answers.
Until you go silent.
I have no answers. Absolutely.
By
The fuck not.
1954, he had done over 400 lobotomies at Logan Sports State Hospital. In the last 162 lobotomies performed, Ferguson reported they had not had a single death.
Wow.
That's it. Out of 400, the last 162 were survivors.
Well, who knows how many deaths were before that? It sounds pretty successful based on that. I didn't realize there were so many successful lobotomies. I thought it was either like a death sentence or like you need help the rest of your life kind of thing. I didn't
hearing
realize
somebody have to have brain surgery in general. It's like,
right.
Ugh. Dr. Ferguson was hired by Traverse City State Hospital in 1954 to conduct 500 lobotomies. However, he never did one. After being hospitalized 5 times for mental illness himself, he believed that the chemicals and loving care would make the difference in a person who was struggling with emotions, paranoia, and depression. You're getting lobotomies for depression and your emotions and paranoia, dude. I've already had like 75 of them then.
You sticking something in my eyeball or in my socket is going to make me depressed.
It's not going to
not
help
fix anything. It's not going to make me less anxious. I can promise you that. Good Lord.
I had foot surgery that made me depressed. I can't imagine being stabbed in the eyeball.
Maybe it'd fix your dry eye.
Well, she said that they wanted to put like little corks in there to,
Corks?
yeah, so to clog my tear duct. So only the top tear duct would work, not the bottom. That way it would help kind of flush it out more. I'm like,
Did you say absolutely the fuck not?
I didn't. However, I said, what's my chances of it being getting
successful.
tear? Yeah, like she's like, well,
that's a good start.
That can't really be determined as individual based, and I'm like, you know what? I'm good with just squirting. I drop some eye every day, then all day long. It's fine. It's fine.
I think I'll spray water on my face and convince them I'm crying. I'm good.
He started by treating patients with respect and using a combination of medications to neutralize the chemical occurrences of a patient's brain. Rauwolfia
Okay.
worked as a tranquilizer.
I want one of those. What? Don't look at me like
That's
that.
not how we get boys.
No, I meant for me. I meant for myself.
Sometimes.
Do what you gotta do.
These pills from India would cut down the output of kilowatts from the thalamus, which is the powerhouse of the brain. It was kind of chemical lobotomy. Traverse City State Hospital superintendents allowed Dr. Ferguson a lot of freedom to develop experimental treatments. He started using medications on the most severely afflicted residents. This would enable him to observe behavior improvements more easily. With 107 nurses helping to chart patients' behaviors, he found the correct timing and dosage of Ritalin and Serpacil to regulate the most incurably insane. One woman, Miss Goodrum, regularly disrobed and had been plagued with hallucinations for 30 years. Dr. Ferguson began a delicate dance of half a milligram of Serpacil 3 times a day, along with intermittent doses of Ritalin. Within 2 weeks, she was able to eat in the community dining room. She occasionally needed to be reminded to wear her shoes.
I remember her.
Otherwise, she was appropriate. Later, she earned ground parole. Keep in mind, I'm going at this without glasses on.
They're right in front of you.
I know, but it's making it worse because my eyes are so dry today.
Maybe you should put the corks in them. That wouldn't be a problem.
You're lucky I don't have my gun in here today.
There's something to hit me with.
Something.
Doug said he checked the dollar store for one. He's gonna get one.
It's funny because Nancy even found it.
Oh, really?
She aimed for the ass and hit the ceiling. I don't know. I'm like, you aim like me.
That's funny.
You can't aim. You have to just like go willy nilly.
Yeah.
Right in the damn throat. I don't even know how I made that shot.
It was so funny.
I thought I was gonna die. I could not stop laughing.
It makes the day better.
Oh my God, it hurt. So she earned ground parole and enjoyed purchasing snacks at the canteen snack shop on campus. Thorazine was a powerful tranquilizer from France. Professor J.E. Stanchlin reported that half of the inmates were able to leave the asylum with regular doses of Thorazine. It's called something else. Chlorpromazine?
Sure.
It's Thorazine. We're good. It's a generic version of it. Dr. Ferguson's desire was to help his patients rejoin their families and started prescribing Thorazine. Unfortunately, many families were not willing to welcome their relatives back into their homes. So they didn't want them fixed. They just didn't want them.
They didn't want to deal with it.
No. The freedom Dr. Ferguson was given to experiment with medications was unusual and not appreciated by the colleagues. They gossiped about the previous personal mental struggles and hospitalizations. However, Dr. Ferguson's work has been a driving force in the development and uses of drugs to curb chemical imbalances. Sadly, he died when he was struck by a car as he was directing traffic around fire trucks outside the hospital in 1968. Horace Storrs worked at the institution for 7 years and recalled stelazine tranquilizer, which brought patients out and able to join others in the common room. He was impressed that these previously agitated people could now remember names of their peers and staff. Otherwise, these patients were always aggressive and had to be segregated. This made the patients easier to care for, Storrs stated at the Oral History Project recording. Leo Garbier, who worked in Hall 6 in 1965, reported that females were sterilized because they kept getting knocked up on the ground parole. Those are just out here.
They were allowed to go outside and
you know what? And
knocked up?
honestly, it might not even be, it could have been against their, who knows what the men were doing to them. Like, that's what I'm saying. One female patient was impregnated by a male patient on a screened porch. The girl's mother took the child as her own. Okay, so that was probably intentional.
I mean,
but on a screened porch, like, girl. Oh, just kidding. The screen is actually welded metal forming a cage-like enclosure.
Damn.
They're animalistic going at it. Hanging from the rafters and shit.
Like they're in a zoo.
Art Nickerson, who worked at TCSH in the 1960s, reported that most patients were admitted involuntarily through the court system. The police would remove the handcuffs, and it would take 6 to 8 staff members to escort the new patient to the 30-day evaluation area. With his sister suffering, John F. Kennedy, our 35th president, signed an amendment to the Social Security Act in 1963. Maternal and Child Health and Mental Retardation Planning. This was the predecessor to the 1990 legislation, American Association of People with Disabilities Act. Eunice Kennedy, Rose's sister, founded Special Olympics in 1968. Eunice's son, Anthony Shriver, was also an activist for people with disabilities and founded Best Buddies International. Best Buddies is Anthony Shriver's worldwide movement which connects volunteers with an individual who has developmental disabilities in a one-on-one mentoring friendship. Treatments and legislation have improved the lives of people with disabilities and care for mentally challenged individuals. Many say that Rose Kennedy's sad experiences have helped to shape a better future for those afflicted with disabilities. In the 1960s, doses of LSD were being used to carefully guide patients into confronting their traumatic life experiences.
It's going to guide them somewhere. I don't know if that's the way to do it.
That is not a rabbit hole I want to climb into.
No. I don't want to remember shit.
Maybe, there's a reason I don't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to bring it back up.
Nope.
There were many positive outcomes as patients were able to relax and face these demons that had haunted them. On October 24, 1968, LSD became an illegal substance. At this point, these treatments went underground. It never fails to amaze me how much spontaneous insight people gain in the MDMA ecstasy session. That one I might sign up for.
That one's not too bad.
That one I might sign up for. It would take 10 weeks of normal psychotherapy to guide a person to the insights that the patient spontaneously come up with while on MDMA, an anonymous individual shared. I love our Indian doctors, but their names are so hard. Dr. Prash, we'll call him Dr. Prash because that's what they did. Who goes, he goes by Dr. Prash, spoke of how people are beginning to become frustrated with the lack of access to these psychotherapy drugs. We saw this with prohibition in the 1920s and the war on drugs in the current day. In 2018, Australian doctors began an underground psychedelic psychotherapy using drugs such as LSD, mushrooms, MDMA, with patients experiencing PTSD.
Oh, man. Australians are wild.
Depression and cancer.
Oh.
At the $150 an hour, patients would seek out pre-treatment appointments. $150 an hour.
I mean, it'd be a good hour.
Praise be. After several planning sessions about what to expect and putting plans in place, the psychedelic prescription would be administered. The doctor and the assistant guide the individual through the phases of the treatment. It's almost like that one drug that the people do now.
No, I don't know.
They have to go into a clinic to do it so they can be...
Oh.
I think we talked about this once before.
We did. Oh, what is it called?
I don't know. I just learned about it from the stupid Mormon wives. Neuroimaging shows the switching off of the default mode network. These are the thought patterns seen in depression. These scans show interconnected pathways, opening new insights, allowing a person to view oneself from a new perspective. Cancer patients have an improved quality of life. Mm-hmm.
Well, makes sense.
That's the only thing they got. Our daughter Charlotte being able to recover from epilepsy is a miracle. Doctor worked tirelessly to unlock the mysteries of Charlotte's brain. A child with epilepsy in the 1960s would have been institutionalized. This has brought me to a new appreciation for the trials and treatments of mental conditions. I am astounded about the evolution of treatments for the mentally ill. I revere the individuals, both doctors and patients, who sacrifice so much as they learned to navigate the brain and its functions. Not knowing that Rose Kennedy had a vital impact on the care and laws that are in place today was remarkable to me. Obviously, we still have unmarked pathways to explore within the human brain and the treatments to serve these individuals who suffer from mental afflictions. Now, on to chapter 6.
Let's do it.
Did you find my drug yet?
I'm looking. It's going to drive me absolutely nuts because I know it and I can't think of it.
I know the one Mormon wife and her husband did it because they were needing to get closer. Asylum Part 6. Never let them see you cry. Ketamine.
That's what it is.
Not saying that's to go and get, but I think it's hilarious that you can go and get drugged, but you have to do it being watched.
And I love that they can't have caffeine, but they're going to go do ketamine.
Right?
What?
Can't have caffeine, but you can have Coca-Cola.
They are nuts. Oh my gosh.
I mean, live by God's thumb, but dress like a hoe. And all of them out there cheating.
The top things when you just look it up with Mormon wives. Conservative Mormon, but let's do drugs. Why do Mormon wives use Botox and laughing gas despite religious restrictions? My goodness.
Right? That show's unhinged.
Conviction is not there.
Literally was in it. I've watched them all so far.
Oh my god.
And I hated them even more.
I started the first one and I was annoyed 5 minutes in and I haven't looked back.
You're not missing much.
I didn't think so.
So much fighting and just sabotage on everybody's part, but then you want to get together like you're all our best friends. And then you talk shit about each other.
Yeah. Well, makes for good reality TV.
I mean, it does. It gives good content, I guess, but
should we start fighting?
I don't want
for
to.
Content?
No, because you're mean enough to me.
You shot me.
I did. Well deserved.
I did nothing wrong. Oh my gosh.
Dave still, he thinks he's on a target list. I'm like, he might be.
Oh, he is.
I shot Logan. Logan was actually more innocent than any of y'all.
He really is. He's the nicest one.
He's like, shot me right next to my tit. I didn't even aim.
That's funny.
He's trying to eat lunch.
Poor Logan.
Drive by.
I think he was panicking when you poked your head in and we both kind of looked and then backed up and hid. He's like, oh, fuck. What are they about to do?
Can't with these girls. What are they up to now?
We make their days better. It's fine.
You're welcome. All right, on to part 6.
Okay.
Mike Farnham's story.
Go. I don't have to say anything. Damn.
I'm distracted by you. I need your undivided attention.
I had to yawn again. I'm sorry.
Without a winter coat, preteen Mike Farman tried to escape from Traverse City State Hospital because it's so great to live there. Why would he want to stay?
Uh-oh.
As he crossed the farm field, which had been closed less than a decade before in 1957, the snow was up to his waist. So he literally was one of those. I walked uphill both ways, barefoot.
That's what Doug had to do before the wooden wheels.
No power steering. Model T car. All dirt roads.
He had to make his own shoes.
Probably wooden shoes. He hates us.
I told him today when he was mad at me, I said, you know what? Because I woke him up. Like, why don't you just be grateful that you have people who love you enough to call and make sure you're, like, alive when you don't show up somewhere? Be grateful. Show gratitude, sir.
Appreciate a little.
You woke me up at 4:30.
No, you weren't going to wake up.
I woke you up 30 minutes after you were supposed to be at work.
You're welcome. You got to sleep in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
At that point, you might as well have just taken the day off. No, I called in. I don't know who I talked to. I swear I called in.
No. They can't have him do that. He did so much for me today.
He made you work over because he came in late.
That's okay.
So still the snow's up to his waist. That baffles me.
We're so verbally abusive. The elder abuse is unreal.
It is.
Doug, we love you so much.
Actually, I'm still kind of angry with him because Logan reminded him of when Doug gave him a Doug hug.
He got a Doug hug?
Thank you. Yeah.
Why?
I was a little baffled myself.
What?
Also very rude.
How did I not know this?
He said he was doing something and, he gave Logan a hug for something and kind of patted him on the back and like, Doug's like, I never did that, Logan. So Logan reminded him and then he did his little head shake like, yeah, I did. I got second base.
He just makes up faces. He has no
idea. We had to look them up because neither of us knew what they were. And we're asking the one guy, he was like, don't you guys think you should know this? No?
He'll just throw out a base. And I'm like, that's not, don't say that in front of strangers. That's not what that means.
And also, I'm like, what about me? Doug's like, that's not how you do it.
He's like, get away from me.
She's like a disease. I'm like, fuck her, I'm not Katie Cootie over here. And then Dave's like, I love your one-liners. I'm like, wait, what? And he was like, being hatfished and now Katie Cootie.
Oh my God. Oh, hatfish. God bless them.
I don't know why they just
Oh, that's so
wasn't
funny.
catfish. I'm hatfished.
Every damn time, too.
As he crossed the farm field, which had been closed less than a decade before 1957, the snow was up to his waist. I already said that part. He approached barn number 206, full of cows who were now managed by local farmers. He tried to lay near some heifers. Right.
I can feel
I
myself
forget that's what they
slipping.
are called. Because I call everybody a fucking heifer. I call everybody a fucking heifer.
Me and my mom do too.
I don't care what size you are,
No.
you're a fucking heifer.
Mhm.
Like this heifer.
We do the same
It's either a heifer, hoe, or bitch. This hoe. I use that. I love that term.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not calling anybody bad names. Like
It's a
I
term
forget-
of endearment.
it is that I forget that cows are also called heifers. I mean, dogs are called bitches. So I mean, hello.
That's true.
I don't want to go back to the waste of snow here. Laying near some heifers for body heat, like he'd done at home in Cadillac. But these cows were skittish, rightfully so. So at 3 a.m., he turned himself into one of the farmhouses. Mike was put in a cage as punishment in a seclusion room.
Oh my gosh.
It was known as a place for crybabies. His motto was, never let them see you cry.
Oh my gosh, they'd never let me out.
I
I would live in there. They'd be like, she's crying again. Put her back. You know it's true.
wouldn't last an hour.
I'm such a crybaby.
I have good intentions, but I'm broken. I remember the cage as a very cold place, Mike wrote down on a forum post with others from hall number 18 at the Traverse City State Hospital. There were 3 seclusion rooms on hall number 18. They seem to always be full, according to the residents who have written on the Kirkbride forum page. These 10 by 10 cells had no furniture. The patient would be let out 4 times a day to use the bathroom. Only 4 times?
That's it?
It's all unregulated.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. According to Ronnie, the other young patient from earlier on, from hall number 18, one could stand on the hinges in 2 of the rooms and watch TV through the small window at the top of the door. Mike had been committed to the Traverse City State Hospital as a 7-year-old in 1961. He was epileptic. Epilepsy was treated like leprosy back then. There was very little understanding of the condition in the middle of the century. He wrote, it was the last step in removing embarrassment from the eyes of society. Mike's many escape attempts had gotten him released back to his parents by 1966. Patients were used as guinea pigs for practicing and testing new treatments. There were times when Mike was pumped so full of meds, I couldn't walk straight. When he had a seizure, they would put him in seclusion room. If he had another seizure while in the seclusion room, some of the staff members would come in and knock him around. Mike reported still having visual scars from a belt that was used.
For having a seizure.
While being medicated.
Oh my gosh.
Because, it's his fault it's not working. Epileptic seizures can be violent and disturbing to witness.
Could you imagine at a time when you didn't understand what epilepsy was and seeing a seizure?
Oh my God.
People must have thought they were like possessed.
Right.
That had to be so scary. Not only for the person
both
having
people,
it,
yeah.
obviously, but
because you don't understand it, we'll beat it out of you. Obviously, you're faking. They are exhausting for the one afflicted with the disease. At the time, some people believed epileptic episodes were displays of demonic possession.
Well, like, look at the girls from, like, the Salem witch trials. They were basically, like, faking seizures, like, these episodes, and they're possessed by witches. They're cursed.
Even left-handed individuals were believed to carry the work of the devil and were treated so by nuns of the Catholic faith. I'm dead.
By the way, for any of you that don't know, Candace is left-handed.
And a redhead. I'm dead. If the witches ain't getting me, the nuns are.
Oh my gosh. Well, it wasn't even that long ago where, I mean, within the last couple of decades where people forced their kids to be right-handed.
I was forced.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They would put the pencil on my hand, in my right hand. And as soon as they walked away, I would switch it back over to my left. Like, fuck you. Or even in school, I can remember in elementary school, because I don't, like a lot of left-handed people tilt their hand upside down, like a certain way to, I never did that with my hand. So I would turn my paper, and my paper will literally be sideways, and I write like this. I write down. And my teacher would come over and put my paper back straight. And I'm like, can't write like this.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Mine? Like, I fought with all my teachers. The one, like, literally pulled her hand back to hit me, so I pulled my fist back to hit her back. And then my mom got called to the office.
What grade was that?
3rd, 4th.
Oh my gosh.
5th.
You're 8 years old. Like, bitch, try it.
Seriously. Like, you cannot hit me. I'm sorry, but no, not sorry.
You're like, that was 5 years ago. You're not allowed to do that anymore.
You're swinging, I'm swinging. And you know what? You're old, so you're going down a lot faster than me.
Oh my gosh.
And she walked with a limp because she got into a motorcycle accident, so one of her legs was longer than the other. I'm like, bitch, I will fucking trip you. Like, I will knock your fucking bad leg out. And
oh my gosh.
I was such a bad kid in school.
Oh, I love that for you.
I mean, I wasn't like beating anybody up or anything like that, but I wasn't taking on the shit from a fucking teacher. No, you're not doing that to me.
Right.
I tell you, I deal with a lot of this shit at home. I'm not coming here to do it. This is my freedom.
You're like, I can swing back here, bitch.
Seriously, I couldn't believe she did that. Like, I saw it because I was getting mouthy with her, and she pulled her hand back to hit me, and I pulled my fist back. Like, go ahead. Oh fucking middle school, we were throwing knives and scissors at our home ec teacher.
Candace. Why?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. No wonder they were beating you in school. What the fuck?
We didn't like her.
I'm gonna beat you too.
She looked different than us. Just kidding.
That's gonna sound so bad.
I'm just kidding.
That's just a funny thing.
Inside joke.
Yeah. I don't like them. They look different. It's a joke.
They look literally just like you. He's different than me. Because he's wearing shoes? Why?
The same shoes on both feet?
Well, thank you. Still a picture I carry on my phone.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so back to Candace's being killed because she's left-handed. When epileptics had seizures, others thought it was right to beat the devil out of them. Dr. Phil, the lead physician for the Youngsters Hall in number 18, supported his staff in their conduct. Mike wrote, Dr. Phil hated kids and was not afraid to show it. Should you be working with adolescents if you don't like them?
We got to beat him. He probably fucking loved it.
Yeah, you have to take your anger out on someone. Dr. Phil's favorite place was the office next to the painting of 7 dwarfs. Every day at shift change, all of the staff met there. The office had a half door with the top part usually left open. Dr. Phil could be seen sitting at an old wooden rolled top desk. He kept the children's files in the lower right-hand drawer. His wooden chair was on squeaky rollers with big armrests that could lean back. Mike wrote, I pictured all of these memories, black and white, because that's about all it was. She's laughing for no reason, like literally. I didn't say anything funny.
He said he pictured it in black and white.
Oh.
I said, is that because he's also 700 years old? My sanity's slipping, guys. I've hit my breaking point. Oh, sorry.
Just gonna randomly laugh.
That's how Doug remembers his childhood.
in black and white.
It's in black and white. He's gonna hate me.
Oh, Dougie.
He's so fun to pick on. He'll get me back. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
But understand this. This is not one-sided.
Mm-mm.
For anyone that does not know, this is not a one-sided fight. He brings it right back.
Well, just today, Matt was like, I don't understand your guys' friendships. We're so abusive to each other.
Seriously.
Can I tell you when he brought me in the back room in front of that one lady, and they were looking at this object?
Uh-huh.
And he said, what's the first thing you see when you see this? And immediately I turned my face because I do not want to be the one that say that out loud. And she says, when she was training, the person training her said, this might be a lemon juice or an orange juice or whatever, but to wives, if you will, it is not. I'm like, honestly, it looked like an oversized butt plug.
Okay.
Or average size if, you've had practice.
Depends on the individual.
But honestly, I don't know that it would be comfortable because it was wooden.
Yikes. Doctor's like, why do you have so many splinters in your anus?
Don't ask questions.
Like, you don't need to know the story. Just get them out.
Ow, it hurts. Also, don't comment about anything else you find in there. It's fine. Saving that for later. Oh, God. But I was trying first. Before I became super inappropriate, I was reading the room. Like, I don't know this person from anywhere. Like, I've never seen. Yeah, she totally fits in
for sure.
Absolutely fits in with one of us.
Yeah.
About the only thing that was in color was the 7 dwarfs painted on the wall. This eerie image was recreated by a local artist, a tribute to the children of Hall number 18, and is hung in the main entrance at the Traverse City Commons. The fact that they called it an eerie picture, though.
Yeah.
Our daughter Charlotte has epilepsy. I became jittery and sweaty as I pictured her when I read about what has happened to Mike Farnham and others afflicted with this condition, knowing about the kids of Hall number 18. As my tender, nurturing instincts turning into a sour queasiness that they stayed with me. Thankfully, Charlotte had been seizure-free for 11 years now.
Oh my gosh. That's
so
awesome.
Now he is wondering what happened to his kid being in there with the seizures.
Oh my gosh.
And, with her short-term memory at the time. I don't know if you've ever paid attention when I speak regularly, but I always say my memory when I say that.
Oh my gosh. I've never noticed
until now. I always said it.
Oh, that's funny.
People don't even bat an eye at me anymore because it's so often. They're just like, Candaceism. It's like when I say something is ginormous, I always reference a toilet because of Elf. Do you see these toilets? They're ginormous.
Okay.
Like when you get a creeper trying to look over his stall at you.
Well, yeah.
Which has happened to another person there.
Did it really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. I'm not the only one?
No. Another person that wanted privacy in a toilet stall.
You would think it's not that much to ask for, but apparently
I mean, Doug thought he was going to get some privacy in his stall. Certainly did not. I got no fucking shame. I'm coming in the boys' room. Do you even know her at all?
I know. I'll hide in the bathroom. I'm like, do you not think she'll just run in? What do you mean? Have you never met her?
Probably scared the shit out of the one guy that was coming out. Like, he had no idea what was going on. Doug just comes blazing in there, runs into the stall, shuts the door. By the time I approach, this guy's coming out, looking around like, what's happening?
Like, what are we hiding from?
Zip it up, boys. I'm coming in. I don't even care about you. I got a target. Cowering in the stall over there.
That's funny.
And then he's telling people that I like went up and over the stall and got him. I'm like, how tall do you think I am?
He's taller than the stall.
I know he was bent down.
Exactly. And
So
you could still see him.
He thought I was firing up and over. And I said, no, I fired up and hit the ceiling and it come down on you. I can't reach over the stall and hit you. What am I, standing on a urinal? Ew.
You're lucky it didn't go in the toilet.
That would have been gross.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. He could have kept that one. It's fine. Flush it down. We're good. There were kind staff members among the nightmarish ones. Mr. Martin, a teacher, was approachable and respectful. Miss Warmington was the head nurse on hall number 18 and number 20. Tom, an attendant, was a friend. Mr. Curtis cared for the youngsters, but wasn't allowed to hug them. It was a policy that the staff wasn't permitted to show affection to the children of Hall 18. And so, you know what? Some of these kids just needed a hug.
Yeah.
Patients were issued 3 shirts, 3 pairs of pants, 2 sweaters, and 1 pair of shoes. These were the leather shoes with the solid soles. I have to ask Doug if he still has his. They never had tennis shoes. The clothes were labeled on the inside and kept in a wooden box on a labeled shelf in room number 68. Bedding was changed once a week. Mike Farnham's daily schedule: 7 a.m., make beds army style. If it wasn't done correctly, it would be torn apart and you'd have to remake it. 7:30 a.m., line up for breakfast. There were metal trays and silverware. I would have to lift my tray to get food scooped into it. At the end, there would be dessert and a plastic cup for milk. Dessert and a plastic cup for milk. We had to be very quiet. Mr. Norman would holler out until it was quiet. 8 a.m., scrape station. The silverware was counted, then back to hall number 18 for cleaning and medication. The medication was changed to a liquid form to ensure the children were taking it. It tasted awful. The nurses would have the kids step into the hallway so they wouldn't spray reddish-orange droplets into their white uniforms if a youngster spit it out. Some kids ended up getting injections. 8:30 a.m., line up for school. We had to line up by 2 in straight lines, sort of like the video The Wall by Pink Floyd. 4 p.m., return from school. We had fun until dinner time. It always had to be quiet. 5 p.m., dinner, same as breakfast routine. 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., we got our meds. In the winter, we played in the hall. In the summer, we could be taken outside to the bandstand and the tennis courts. 2 by 2 in straight lines, of course. On Wednesdays, we went to a movie and theater on the grounds. We had always had dance on Fridays. Outside at the bandstand in the summer, in the theater in the winter. 7:30 p.m. shower. This was one room with attendants watching. The towels were around the corner. 10 p.m. lights out. So they got to walk their little naked bodies around the corner to get a towel in front of these attendants. Mike wrote that due to his uncontrolled seizures and often being over-medicated, he wasn't allowed to participate in some of the social activities of school. School was a privilege, so instead of learning, his day would be spent scrubbing floors and buffing them with paste wax. Mike's behavior was often corrected by staff. He was slammed into walls and the floor for walking funny.
What the fuck?
His gait was mostly due to the being over-medicated. His half-day timeout punishment was often sitting in a wooden chair or being forced to stand facing the wall. Children were only allowed 1 family visit per month on a Sunday. If it was your week for a visit, you would have to sit quietly in the day room and wait for the phone to ring at the nurse's station. 2 rings. As I waited, Mike wrote, I would get chills every time the phone rang, hoping it was my family. Mike's family lived in Cadillac, 50 miles south. It took them 2 hours round trip. Visits were considered a privilege and were always being threatened to be taken away from Mike due to his many attempts at running away. Monday, Monday, the song held special meaning for the kids from hall number 18. It was the saddest day of all. Those who had visitors were depressed and upset, as well as those who didn't have any. The classrooms were cold after having the heat turned off for the weekend. Mike wrote, I think more people escaped on Monday than any other day. Mike was one patient who tried to run away on several occasions. Mike had a trusty transistor radio. He kept it inside a book where the pages had been cut out so he could keep his precious radio safe from being taken. Many items, books and songs were banned, but Tom, one of the attendants, would sneak items in for the boys. Aww. Many sounds, smells, odors, thoughts, and visions bring back memories of TCSH. Most of these memories are like old puzzle pieces without connection. Mike wrote, I remember having to fight to protect myself. I remember rats, mice, and roaches. I remember being forced to take liquid medication. It tasted awful. I remember it was always my fault, but I never let them see me cry. Fish was served every Friday, Mike wrote. Maybe that's why I don't eat fish anymore. I get it. After his release, he liked fishing, but always threw them back. He was never interested in cooking them. Every time Mike hears a small prop airplane, he recalls the many tiny aircraft that would fly over the hospital grounds trying to catch a glimpse of patients. Mike remembers sweating while walking through a tunnel 4, even though it was winter. The hot water pipes kept the campus toasty warm in northern Michigan snow. The walls were covered in asbestos. One time, Mike was sleeping with his arm over one side of the metal frame bed, and a rat bit his thumb.
Ooh.
His digit held the scar years later. Ugh.
Little fucker.
Patients would dry banana peels on the radiators and then roll the dried pieces into cigarettes to smoke.
What?
How? As a kid, Mike said they all thought they would get high. To light these cigarettes, one would hold a toilet paper wrapper around the steel wool and stick it into the light socket or outlet. This would create sparks in the lighter.
Yeah. That'll
light
do it.
The toilet paper. These fucking idiots. But also so smart.
That's funny.
One time we pulled the string up and there was paper with scribbling on it. It scared the hell out of me. There were 3 to 4 of us, but we couldn't figure out what it said or what it meant. It never went beyond the 3 to 4 of us. Every time the song Tom Dooley is played, it places Mike right back into the seclusion room. This song, We Gotta Get Out of This Place by the Animals, was banned by the hospital. But Mike's friend and fellow resident, Ronnie, would play it on his guitar under the hippie tree. There was a large tree behind the building 50 with a picnic table in the shadow of the oak. If a patient had earned ground parole, he or she could walk the trails around the hospital compound. Many would gather under the hippie tree. Today, the different tree holds the name Hippie Tree. It is located a half-mile down the trail behind the Traverse City School Administration Building. This tree had been split when it was struck by lightning. People have painted the branches. Some believe there are mystical powers by this tree. Ronnie and Mike recommended the film Child is Waiting from 1963 that depicts many truths about children and institution. Judy Garland plays a teacher, and Burt Lancaster is a psychologist in this production. Mike was born in 1954. He was admitted voluntarily to the Traverse City Hospital by his parents in 1961 at 7 years old due to epilepsy. Mike attempted many escapes and was released in 1966. Mike wrote that his family never asked him about his experiences at the asylum. His family split up a few years after his release. He had seen his brothers and sisters only 4 or 5 times since their parents divorced. Sadly, Mike passed away shortly after February in 2011. When the posting on the forum ceased, Ronnie was planning to dedicate his book, Where the Buffaloes Roam, to Mike. Unfortunately, it had never been published. I wanted to be sure their stories were told. That ends number 6.
Well done.
Whew.
Are you over it?
You know, I'm excited to learn a little bit more. I mean, again, this fascinated me. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry if it was boring and long to
No.
everybody else, but I, I like to learn a lot of the history of our small little state,
Yeah.
and I never knew anything about this.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know it existed. Honestly, the only asylum that I'm aware of is like Eloise.
Right.
And the fact that they're just covering it up and making it look beautiful by turning it into a mall.
Is that what they're doing with it?
I think so. That's what the one said.
Oh,
It was like
interesting.
stories and shops and stuff almost.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you meant Eloise.
Oh, no. The Traverse
I was
City
like,
one.
really? I haven't heard that.
Oh, they're still making bank off of Eloise. So,
Yeah. We still have to go.
That's what the one
And
lady
to the
was
prison.
saying. Have you done the one that's in Northville or Plymouth or where I'm like, yeah, Eloise, we're not brave yet. Yeah,
We're brave.
We do a
just haven't
paranormal
gone.
podcast, and we, creep all of this the creepers and stuff, but also maybe I'm the chicken one.
I want to go. We still have to go to the prison too.
Jackson, I know.
Yeah.
As we drove past that going to,
You did?
well, we drove through Jackson,
Oh, okay.
not past the prison, but it also says don't pick up hitchhikers. So
Yeah.
didn't really plan on it, but thank you.
That's funny.
So my next episode, which is not going to be following this one, I'll wait, let you get one out. But it'll be the follow up of all of the rest of the information of the Traverse City.
Okay.
Look up personal stories that people have experienced, and then get into some of the hauntings that have been rumored. So
Nice.
yeah, the nitty gritty stuff. I've given you tons of history now. Let's find the good stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are getting a couple long ones for me, so You're welcome.
I've also been entirely unhinged, so I've been just obnoxious. I'm sorry.
You know what? It's fine.
I've been having fun.
It didn't happen all in the beginning, so we spaced out the unhingedness.
Yeah, exactly. That's why there was more today. We purposely kept it shorter in the beginning to give you guys more.
We spaced out the unhingedness. So if you want to keep following us and you are enjoying all of our banter, like and subscribe to us. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Patreon. I blanked.
All the stuff we saved that we didn't do in the intro today is going on Patreon. So if you want to hear all that, head over there.
We're doing the after hours, y'all. That's where the good stuff comes in.
Yep.
So email us your thoughts and wishes and give us some stuff to look up and catch us on the other side. We're at hauntedthroughtheages@gmail.com. So until then,
bye.
Bye.